Books aren't to be thrown away. Do you remember packing up his Shakespeare editions?
I hate Shakespeare. Burned them as soon as I found them. Tribute to Bradbury.
Are you antisocial or are you just butthurt? The only lead I had was his copy of The Tempest.
For what kind of riddle?
Stop!
Is it all just the ruse of a Shakespeare snob to rob me?
You're pretty expressive for a
Before Dawn turned me to psychology.
blank.
Who are you? What's a blank?
Well, we'll get there if we need to. Miss Madeira, it's Iris, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Greg Ironwood. I was Dr. Madeira's teaching assistant. I'd hoped you heard the gossip about me at the services. Gossip has changed, I suppose.
Didn't spend much time gossiping at my dad's funeral. Wouldn't expect to hear much, even if Don was alive. He made you a scrapbook too?
He made 3, so says his will, which didn't even fill a page. Did you not even read it?
Not closely, no. I didn't want anything. Least of all the responsibility of packing up a dead man's trash. You two go to Disney World? When did Don even scrap into your book?
Our independent research on the common unconscious that cost him his career. And apparently his family.
Is this therapy? Are you coding this conversation? Or do you actually believe in his Madeira wave telepathy bullshit?
He made me believe. And in myself too. I'm just trying to find answers, Miss Madeira.
It's Dr. Madeira. Charmed to have met you, T.A. Greg. But I've got boxes to ship and roads to hit.
Actually, I was hoping to search through for clues. But it looks like you packed them all up.
Clues?
I'll make a deal with you, Iris. I'll handle anything you don't want. I'll even help you sell it if you want the money. In return, you help me solve one of his riddles.
Okay, Gregory. But I'm watching the clock. And Dad really was a proficient book hoarder. Couldn't find any of the letters I wrote to him, though.
Books aren't meant to be thrown away. Do you remember packing up his Shakespeare editions?
I hate Shakespeare. Burned them as soon as I found them. A tribute to Bradbury.
Are you antisocial or are you just butthurt? The only lead I had was his copy of The Tempest.
For what kind of riddle? Is this all just the ruse of a Shakespeare snob to rob me?
I used to study English Lit before Dawn turned me to psychology. Hand me those scrapbooks. We need an outlier. I had hoped to see a brain, something useful. Not even any captions for me to reference. Pretty plants, though.
They're mine. You only ever read the work I published for the illustrations. And that's odd.
An outlier?
I've never seen this photo before. My mom must have taken it. We've never seen any of the few photos taken from this research trip. Dr. Rose's rare rocks bored me. Today I began to study fly traps. I found one and uprooted it to take home. Cried for so long. Not long after, Mom uprooted herself. Dr. Don forgot everything about that weekend, and most things we cared about.
Don chose The Tempest as if he knew Hurricane Florence was coming. Without the notes he made in his personal copy, I have no idea how to connect this new excerpt.
Don't touch him. He'll salivate digestive acid and rot from the inside out. For someone that studies nonverbal linguistics, I can't tell if you're listening to my words.
I'm sorry. These clues are just so obscure that I don't know what to pay attention to anymore. Do you notice anything here?
It's all Greek to me. You're the one that reads the snooty stuff.
It wasn't meant to be read. It was written to be spoken.
Hail, many-colored messenger, that never dost disobey the wife of Jupiter, who with thy saffron wings upon my flowers diffusest honey drops. Refresh.
An outlier. Saffron wings, stamen, antenna. They don't belong there.
I thought you cooked with those. And saffron is magenta.
Good observation. It's an iris. Flower with saffron stamen. Like a plant centaur. What does cross-pollination have to do with psychology?
When Dawn started to slip, we used this one to exercise our memory. Thus, sir, although this lord of weak remembrance, this who shall be of as little memory when he is earth, hath here almost persuade. For he is a spirit of persuasion, only professes to persuade the king his son's alive. 'Tis as impossible that he is undrowned, and he that sleeps here swims. I know what the picture is. Iris?
I'm sorry. I thought it was about him. He's the one sleeping, so I made him swim.
I think we need to burn it. Maybe it'll give off a smell like a flower or something. We had him cremated.
He resented cremation.
Body tends to cover up the worst lies of the mind.
Stop mansplaining metaphysics to me. What are you even looking for? Do you know?
I'm not sure you want to know. To be honest, there's no one else I trust on this side of Pender County. If you actually care about Dawn, we'll drag you into this.
I care. I just hate that I do.
Dawn cared too. I'm sorry, but he forgot his daughter for a good reason.
But he remembered the food and the trees. It smells like peach cobbler and white cedar from Mom's favorite research camp, where we found
The Maderite. That's it. That's exactly what we're looking for. You gotta take us there right now.
It's what you're looking for. You believe everything he ever said about Madeira waves and Mom's Maderite.
You don't have to believe. If that rock isn't there anymore, what we believe in won't matter tomorrow. The Maderite is a conductor for the waves. It's like an antenna. Those stamen you saw in that iris drawing, those were receivers.
She forgave him for publishing that claim about Maderite. So it's more than just human telepathy, like plants and rocks that think?
Just calling them plants doesn't do justice to their adaptations.
They evolve?
They're parasitic hosts with a taste for humans. More brain bang for their brain buck, I guess. Starting to come together now, isn't it? Any old friends find you yet? Just being enough to push you back, away from home?
Aliens invade small towns, not mutated plants.
They are aliens. They took over the university first where they could control any convicting research.
Well, damn, this wild goose chase might even help me redeem the Mad Mind Madeira name for myself.
I don't believe you. I think that you sincerely care enough that you do believe us. You just don't want to.
What I believe won't matter tomorrow. The rock's gone.
Well, at least I made a friend. I'd say the cup's half full. Wouldn't you?